Hi everyone, I hope you're doing very well. And on this video, I'm going to show you how to transplant or how I transplant this blue juniper. Now, this is a juniper that's been growing in our Collander for about 3 years, and it's been doing very well. But as you can see, the sun has deteriorated this Collander to the point where I cannot longer use it, because when I water this tree, the water just falls off this edge over here. So what I'm going to do today is going to transplant this tree, this juniper, into this new Collander. Well, it's actually not new, but it will be good for another year or so, or maybe a year and a half. So this is like my previous one, like my previous juniper video. This Juniper prostrata, I think, and we know it here as a blue juniper. So you can see that this is going to be like a formal upright or a chokan style tree. The main placing of the branches has already been done. Now next year, or maybe this year, depending on how well it reacts to the transplant, I'm going to wire these branches so I can continue to refine it. So refine it and, you know, finally wire the branches so the tree can be more refined. Right now it's like in a raw state. So we've got the tree here, we've got the Collander, and I've got the substrate, I've got the soil ready here. I'll be using a mix of zeolite and organic matter. In this case it's worm castings or wormed humus. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. Well, it's worm castings. It's, you know, I've definitely heard that pronunciation. So we will transplant it, and the interesting thing about this video is that you will actually see how the Collander techniques really improves the root structure of the tree. You will see how compact it is, and once you want to change it into a bonsai pot, you know, with a reduced space, that's really beneficial for the tree. So let's take this out of the pot and let's see what we're working with. So what I did is I jiggled it a bit, I moved it a bit, and now it's nice and loose. Well, you can see the Collander is coming off. And now we can lift it like this and move it to this little bucket that I have right here. And now it's just a matter of shaking a little bit, and then I'll show you the roots when I've gotten rid of all this soil. Okay, so here we have it. As you can see, it has a really good root structure. It's nice and compact, a ton of fine roots. We can see that the health of the trees, it's very good, and this is why I like the Collander technique. So my plans for this tree is just continue to let it grow. As you can see here, when I first styled it, when I first created it as a bonsai, or intended to start to grow as a bonsai, I cut this branch, but there was a really ugly stump right here. So what I did is I just, you know, I cut it flush, and by doing so I created this dead wood. So what I want is for this trunk to get fatter and fatter, so it becomes less obvious that I use a huge tool there. But as you can see, the tree is doing very well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, place it in the new Collander. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we have it, nice and settled in its new Collander. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this brush and start doing this so the soil can get in there and the nebari is not covered with the soil. If it's a bit covered, it's you know, it's not a big problem, because when we water, all of the soil is going to, moving to the right position. And as we can see, this soil, in particular this batch of zeolite, it's nice and the size of the grains of the soil are a medium size, so this is perfect for this tree. So we continue to do this, and then the last thing that we'll do is water it, and with that we'll finish this video. So let's continue to do this, and I'll show you when it's watered. Water thoroughly, and we can see how this soil drains very well. We can see that the water is coming out clean, the bottom of the pot, and we can also see how the Navarre is clearing up of that soil. So we can see that. That's it. It's simple, right? So in this coming months, maybe in this coming month, I will not fertilize this. I'll just let it settle in its new home. But then I will start to fertilize, and then I'll continue to grow it, so it can continue to get better with time. So with this we finish, and I'll see you in the next bit. Thanks for watching.